Hey everyone, here we are at the Builders Guild again. So there's been some fun things that have gone on in here, and we're going to go check them out. We're going to grab a quest, and we're going to go and do that. So let's start off. This is one of the side entrances that they've added to this. And look at what's happened in the inside, guys. There is a whole ton of really cool stuff. People have like their personal banners around the side of their lecterns and everything. It's a really cool way of kind of tracking everything. I think, yeah, this is a banner that was used here before as a design. We are still over in this little corner, so we're gonna go and just grab a quest, move our lectern, and get back to it. That is the quest rewards with a big hole in the wall. That's fun. Okay, so let's check it out. We want a single player quest. And what did we get? That's the one we just finished. Adventurers Guild in Collage. That is interesting. Let's see what our second one is. Oh, it's a banking clan quest. Add streetlights. We're probably going to pass on the banking clan one because we are going to be spending some time building our personal base during the off-season there. Transease. I have literally no clue where Transease is. Okay, I'm going to go figure out. We're going to do the Collage one. We're going to build an Adventurers Guild there. And we're going to go figure out where the teleport to Collage is. So I will see you guys in a sec. I found the boat first try, and we are on our way to Collage. So Collage is the kind of oak wood capital of the world. There's a lot of oak around here. Everything in the city is built with oak. As you can see, they've been kind of working on the oak stuff. That's so there's ruins of a tower here. You can kind of see it peeking through the trees as we walk up. And this tower is a relic from the Nether War. I believe it was destroyed back then. And so they have built up a city in behind here. So we've got these fun little kind of half things. These are where people have gone and set up shop. That was a creeper that I'm just going to completely run away from. And this here is Collage. So it's a lot of oak, a lot of water, kind of a more I guess basic palette. This was one of the earlier kingdoms from season 1, I believe, of the Realm of Vasten, back when it was basically just Fixxit building this all himself. So this is kind of what's going on. We've got a little factory where they smelt the wood, a lot of houses floating around, a lot of stone brick, a lot of cobblestone roofs, a lot of greenery floating around too. This is the Collage End Temple, which is very nice. So that's the city that we're going to be building in. So I've got to go and find a spot to go and put together the Adventurers Guild. And yeah, I will come back when I have that and have some progress started on the build. We're going to do a quick fly over here. That looks cool. Okay, see you guys in a sec. We're back and we have progress. So I found this little spot. It's right close to where you come up. Right over there is where you come up out of the pathway in from the boat. So I've decided to go and put together a little Adventurers Guild. I want it to be multi-story. I want it to kind of have a bit of a larger feel to it. That's why I've got the roof laid out so large. We're using primarily oak. I'm going to do a big kind of patio right there. We're going to do some little docks down here. And we're going to do the main Adventurers Guild as kind of like a large main room in there. So I want to connect it in right here. I want to do kind of some sort of like bridge or something. Maybe I'll do like a little pathway down here and then a little bridge kind of going into a little door right there, which will be the entrance into the Adventurers Guild. This here is going to be our whole main area. We're going to put the bar in here. We're going to probably probably in this corner or something. We'll put the spectator and the other teleports. Oh, those are phantoms. That is interesting. So I'm just gonna slip down here. So we want this to have at least some rooms floating around. So some rooms that guests would stay in, a couple beds. It's going to be a lot of interior work in here. I want this to kind of be like more of an exclusive club down below the Adventurer Guild proper. And I'm going to put a little dock in right here. I'm going to utilize those new campfire blocks where you can go and extinguish them, and it kind of looks like a little jetty. So we're going to put that out right here, a couple fence posts going down, and make it a little fishing pier for people who want to fish after they've gone and gotten sozzled at the pub. And then we'll put in probably like a little back room or something in here, just a couple like cheap rooms. And then we'll do a staircase somewhere in here. We're going to do probably 4, maybe 5 rooms up above, get the bar in, and at some point I also want to get, so I've got some space here that I don't really know what I want to do with, but I think I can do something fun with it. So it might just be like a little cask storage or something where I'll do like a little secret thing behind the bar where you can get down to it, but we'll do something fun with that. And I'm going to come back when I've got probably the roof in and the general design done. I'm going to try to do a bit of overgrown, like this kind of idea with the leaves floating around, just so it matches kind of the general feel of this, like it's been here for a while. Yeah, so I will be back here when we've got this, this progressing. We made it, we're back, and we have finished. So this is the view that you're going to get when you're walking up. You can kind of see the Adventurers Guild popping out of the corner of your eye. So yeah, we did a lot of green glass, a lot of kind of bushes all over the place, just because bushes are fun. And we've called it the Watch Your Head In because you got to crouch to get in the door. I find it kind of funny. I'm kind of debating doing a little cinematic thing at the end with a smidge of lore for this. I just feel like it'll be a fun little thing to go and start adding to the close of every episode. But yeah, so this is the this is the Watch Your Head In. There's a lot of heads everywhere. They're a lot of fun. I've got 5 heads here. So this one right here, this is Old Man Logan, who was sozzled and didn't watch his head. This is Wade, who was just tipsy and didn't watch his head. Miss Pai Gee, who was flying. She didn't watch her head. This is Steve, who was blackout throw-up drunk, but watched his head. And this is Mayor Thawkins, unknown, and didn't watch his head. So Mayor Thawkins is actually kind of funny because there's a Ranger Thawkins story line that that happens in Vasten lore. So I find it kind of funny that at some point in time he ended up here and ended up as mayor and then disappeared and everyone thought he was dead. But yeah, so we've got a proper little interior. These rooms have some basic stuff, just a bed, nothing crazy. I might go back and furnish them more fully later, but for now, I think this is pretty good. So this is our whole main bar area. Right behind here, we have spectator mode. These 2 command blocks have to be moved actually back 1. And then there's going to be a button like here and here, kind of like a panic button on the inside of a bar, but it's for adventure and calling rangers. So yeah, that's kind of fun. And then down here, another sign, watch your head. We've just got this little floor pattern. That bed needs to disappear. Little furnace, couple photos. This is kind of more of a social gathering area down below where you all just kind of stand around and talk. And then out here, we've got a little dock and a little kind of patio area. So yeah, I think it's come together really well. I love this whole underside setup here. I did the little, so these are all stairs put together and they kind of form these little slats. So it looks like there's additional kind of beams supporting everything. It's a really fun little roof trick that I've picked up over my time watching other people. I've got to actually, I literally didn't notice that I hadn't done the rest of this here. I did that bit. I got to finish that. But yeah, hold on. Significantly better. Yeah, so that is it. That is all. We can now check this quest off of our quest book. So we're just going to go real quick over to the Builders Guild. And we're just going to go and switch this book here from there over into our 2 quests that we finished. At some point in time, we'll have to actually get the points for it. But yeah, we'll decorate that a little bit later. So that is going to do it. I wanted to talk, just before we get to the lore cinematic, I want to talk a little bit about how I'm thinking episodes are going to go. I'm thinking we just try to do something kind of small or kind of more of a build overview of stuff. I'm going to try to do a little bit of light lore, nothing crazy, but at the very least, like, something, just so there's a little bit of, hey, this is why I built it, and this is how it fits into the Vasten storyline. So we're gonna try to mess around with the formats of our episodes a little bit. But yeah, so feedback would be solid if anyone is interested in giving me a little bit of that. Tell me how you're liking it. Tell me if you're enjoying these new styles. I'm hoping to try to record more now that I'm actually falling into a somewhat regular routine. But yeah, so that is going to do it for this one. And here comes the lore cinematic. Built during the Great Colossal Plague, when citizens had to stay quarantined inside due to fear of the unnamed yet vaguely liquor-inspired virus, the Watch Your Head Inn was designed to be a place where oak traders could stay and keep their drinks to themselves. Traders would dock below and head to the bar for a drink. It was a place of merriment and laughter and one too many drunken stumbles. The heads of all those who never made it home due to one of the unfortunate low overhangs in the bar still hang in the bar today, with particularly legendary accidents getting a place on the wall of fame, their intoxication level included. Its subsequent owners have all kept up the tradition until the short-lived Mayor Thawkin's body disappeared the morning after, with nothing but a skull left behind. The guild still attracts customers, and the occasional wayward youth who sneaks in through the window and steals behind the bar. It is a place familiar to all those in the realm of Vasten, where locals and travelers alike gather for the boons it offers.